This is 99X. I'm Barnes. That's Leslie. There's Crash over there. We're talking music, which, a lot of people that listen to this show and station like a lot. And we're talking about 4 GOAT albums. Alice in Chains' Dirt, Pearl Jam 10, Soundgarden Super Unknown, and Nirvana Nevermind. This came up around here at 99X, and we're talking about it, and I wanted to bring it to the air. You can only keep one of those. Only one you can keep. The question we're asking you is why? A lot of great arguments so far.
Can't believe you make us choose.
I know. And at the end of this, by the way, second row tickets for the show this weekend with Collective Soul Live and Our Lady Peace. So we'll get to those at the end of this segment. Crash, did you had something you wanted to add?
Yeah, the GF Amanda chiming in via text. She says, Nirvana was good at the time, but overplayed. Soundgarden, too. I wasn't a huge fan of Cornell's voice. Sorry, Leslie. I like Eddie's better. I say Alice because of the way Lane and Jerry harmonize is perfection.
Wow.
Okay, since when do spouses get a direct line to the air to cut in front of listeners?
Well, she's new. So a year... If we're still together in a year from now, it'll never happen again. I'm sorry.
But wait, isn't she the first person that has mentioned Dirt?
Yeah, I think so.
So there you go. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I liked Alice in Chains, but when you compare them to Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, and Nirvana, that's a very difficult discussion to have. Hey, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Amy.
Amy, finally, a female chiming in. Of those 4, which do you keep and why?
All right, I have to keep Nirvana because that is who formulated my love of alternative music.
See?
They were like the first one I heard.
It all starts there.
And how about to this day, do you still look back on it fondly?
Yeah, it was funny. Actually, my dad was like, have you heard this new band, Nirvana? And my dad was like a huge Beatles guy. And we always used to complain about listening to the Beatles. And I was like, you like Nirvana? And we listened to Teen Spirit together. And I've loved them ever since. But I have to give Pearl Jam a close second.
No, they are. But when you look at the band, you look at the lead singers, like Kurt versus Eddie, Kurt was just such a more dramatic character, and I think at that time could have surged them. I will never forget going down to the Omni for the Nirvana In Utero tour and walking within 3 feet of Kurt Cobain backstage. And of course, I didn't get to speak to him, but he was sitting there with his cardigan on, sitting in a folding chair. He looked miserable. Like he didn't look like it. That was no act. He had all those stomach problems.
I'm so jealous.
I thought, to me, it was like seeing Elvis. Like to see living Kurt Cobain at the Omni. I get goosebumps now thinking about that moment.
I never got to see them, and I loved the MTV Unplugged. That was incredible.
That was a great piece, and they were here just so short. I know, it's such a short time. Hey, thank you for listening to us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. I've been listening since 8th grade.
Love it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. And she's only in 10th now, right? In our minds. She's only in 10th grade. Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
This is J-Mo.
J-Mo, big question. You can only keep one GOAT album. Okay, is it Dirt, Nevermind, 10, or Super Unknown?
It's Dirt, and there's no question.
Oh.
Why?
It's one of the most consistent albums of all time. It just is. Listen to every song off that album. They're all at least an 8 out of 10.
I hate that only one lead singer is still alive.
Yeah.
Out of these 4.
One out of all the grunge bands, out of the big 4.
You seen them, J-Mo? Did you ever see Alice in Chains back in the day?
No, I never did see Alice in Chains back in the day. Really wish I could have.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for listening to us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, J-Mo.
Yeah, no problem.
The 4 GOAT albums. Which one do you keep? Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
This is Eric down in Orlando.
Hey, Eric. Thanks for listening on the Freeloader app. Appreciate that. So which one do you keep out of those 4?
Out of those 4, it's got to be Soundgarden, Super Unknown.
Ooh, why?
Somebody agrees with me.
Well, it's the first album that I personally bought, and later found out that I actually share a birthday with Chris Cornell.
But those can't be the 2 reasons why you rank those above some pretty heavy hitters. What was it about that connection?
That was why it was actually special. But like I heard Black Hole Sun and Spoon Man, and those just really, really hit hard, and those were really great. I loved the beats. I loved the out there, and
that's what I want to get at.
The voice of Cornell was timeless. Yeah,
got it.
Now, sometimes it is, Barnes, the first record that you purchased. You know, it holds something special.
Love that. All right, thank you very much. Appreciate you listening to us.
Thank you.
Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Hey, this is Bentley.
All right, what do you think? You heard the 4. Which one do you keep out of those 4?
Oh, obviously Nirvana's Nevermind.
And why?
Well, because it was, my opinion, the best album out of the group, and it's the one that's got the best songs on it. It's got Smells Like Teen Spirit, which I think is probably the grunge alternative theme song, if you ask my opinion there, like you just did.
No, that's true.
Yeah, defining a generation. Absolutely, Bentley.
Yes.
By the way, I like your name, Bentley.
Oh, thank you.
But was that like the construction of the songs? Was it the texture of the songs? I'm just trying to understand, because I want to know, because there's such a close, I think, race between some of those.
There is. Y'all put up 4 big albums there. But to me, yeah, it's just the sound, the defining sound to me.
Okay. That's good. I appreciate the answer, and I think it's close for a lot of people. Appreciate you listening to us.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
I'm Paula Pan. I help people make the smartest money decisions possible. Because let's face it, money's too important to wing it.
What you'll hear is a couple money geeks sitting and talking about this stuff that we're so passionate about.
You name it. Anything that's on your mind. Retirement, debt, student loans, saving for college.
It's a personal finance journey. It is a wide-ranging squirrel conversation about the topic of personal finance and good financial planning. Super fun.
Afford anything. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.